The Federal and City Union Bank jointly present the Tanjavur Marathon 2025 on Sunday, February 23. This event is powered by Sri Kamachi Medical Center and Anandam Silks and organized by Tanjavur District Athletics Association.
The we hours, Delhi and NCR witnessed a heavy tremor of earthquake, and the epicenter of that earthquake is Dhaula Kuan, and the focus point of the earthquake is just 5 kilometers uh, below the earth. So you can understand what kind of fear was there, and so many people were uh, wake up due to this huge tremor. And I am showing you the one of the area of the Delhi which is very much risky as concern of earthquake. Behind me there is the area which is known as Ganesh Nagar and Pandav Nagar area, and you can see that this is a very densely populated area, and the buildings, the residential buildings which are situated here are not following the rules and regulations of the as per government plan. These kind of constructions come under illegal constructions, and the area which is on the left side of my camera person Tapan Mitra is known as S block Shakarpur. The same situation is also here, very much densely populated area, and maximum number of these residential buildings are unauthorized, and this is the big reason one big reason of concern as per the matter of earthquake. On this, we have Mr. BW Pandey, who is Director Himalayan Studies of Delhi University.
As reference to the earthquake, Delhi is situated on a very severe risk zone. As its population, Delhi population density is vertical density, is more than 24,000 persons per square kilometer, one of the most densely populated city in the world. And Delhi is also old city. It's a mix of some area the plant, some area unplanned, some area the Lal Dora, some area of the village side. So highly mixed land use pattern found in Delhi. And particularly in the Lal Dora area, construction is very poor. It's not the standard of the earthquake where the earthquake standard can met. Definitely the planned cities where the government is constructing the houses, buildings, they are as per the norms of the earthquake zone. But the old villages, old constructions which are more than 60 years, 70 years, 80 years old, like in Old Delhi, like in the Chandni Chowk, like in Karol Bagh, some other old walled city area where the buildings are so poor it can collapse. Every year we get the news that building collapse automatically. So if the building are so old, collapsing on its own way, if there will be earthquake, so what would be the consequences? There will be severe consequences, and casualty will go not only 100,000, it could cross the lakh. Secondly, the Indian Standard of Bureau covering the Indian Meteorological Department, which divided the India into 5 seismic zones, now divided into 4 seismic zones. As per the seismic zone severity, 1, 2 are very normal, they are found in central and south India. But 3 and 4 are found in the coastal India and the north India. So Delhi lying in the seismic zone number 3, which is a highly risk zone and close to the Bhabar-Tarai region. So it is close to the suture zone region of the Himalaya, fault valleys of the Himalaya, and even Delhi having several fault lines. In the northern part of Delhi, Delhi to Moradabad fault line. In the southern part, Delhi Mehrauli, Delhi Sohna fault line. These are severe zones where the earthquake may come in the future, even going more than 8 on the Richter scale. So if it is the 4 on the Richter scale, because the focus point was very near the surface, so it was highly sounded and people scared. Because the tremor was very short time, it couldn't affect much to the buildings. But if the tremor last longer time, the surface waves which are called L wave, these waves travel like ripples of the water. So it can damage the buildings on a massive scale. Most of the buildings in old Delhi are very, very old, dilapidated, and inhabited by large number of people. So it become more exposure to the risk. So Delhi definitely having the severe seismic zone because of its building and because of its population. I told you there are mixed land use. Many parts are planned which are following the standard of the earthquake, but old Delhi and the Lal Dora area, village side area, they are not following the standard parameter of the earthquake. Construction is going on, and government undoubtedly government has put all the accord and effort. Government of India have already signed the Sendai framework. Sendai that's called risk reduction, and government is implementing. There is already National Disaster Management Authority. That authority is propagating the awareness among the society, among the people. There is a National Institute of Disaster Management, NIDM. We are conducting the research, making the people aware, but it is the public who has to think the awareness and preparedness. It is the awareness and preparedness you can save the life. Government alone cannot do everything. It is the responsibility of the people, of the public, to follow the norms, to follow the rules and regulations, which is very rarely seen in Delhi. Construction going on their own way. How many buildings are following the seismic earthquake norms? Now, though government has made it mandatory, but still people are not following. People are living in the old villages, old houses where government has declared this is unsafe. Even then they are not vacating. In such a manner, if there will be earthquake more than 600 Richter scale, there will be severe result of the casualties in Delhi, and particularly north and northeast Delhi, because the Yamuna Khadar belt is very prone to earthquake. While South Delhi Mehrauli region, because of the old Aravalli structure, South Delhi is comparatively safer zone as compared to North and Eastern Delhi.
The Federal and City Union Bank jointly present the Thanjavur Marathon 2025 on Sunday, February 23. This event is powered by Sri Kamachi Medical Center and Anandam Silks and organized by Thanjavur District Athletics Association.